in terms of value. So type the city, yes, I can read out. There are over 700 participants in the room. I can see Mumbai, I can see Delhi, I can see Bangalore, Hyderabad, Ahmedabad, Chennai, Kolkata, Pune, Surat, Jaipur, Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Cuttack, Firozabad, Kochi, Nellore, Belgaum, Ujjain, Mangalore, Mangalore again, Bangalore, Jalandhar, Bhubaneswar, Howrah, Prayagraj, Singapore, New York City, yes, Cairo, yes, Bareilly, Mysore, Hubli, Dharwad, Solapur, Ludhiana, Agra, Nashik, Sambhaji Nagar, yes, perfect. Gorakhpur, Bikaner, Amravati, Noida, Solapur, Varanasi, Mumbai again, Delhi, Bangalore. Okay, so many people are there. Are you okay? If I share a quick, I've prepared slides, so I'm going to be getting that right now. I can't call out everybody's names, but select few people who are here on time, ahead of time. Balaji, Dhiraj, Kaustubh, Leelavati, Matthew, Nandini, Narayan, SPS, Shantivel. Perfect. Thank you so much. And okay, so keep your pen and paper. My request is always keep a pen and paper ready. Log in from your laptop, finish what you start, right? And there's going to be a bonus towards the end, and Q&A is going to be there after the training. Is that okay? For some housekeeping rules. And make sure, who is this training for? This is for anybody who is absolute beginner, has no coding background, and irrespective of age, gender, non-tech, you can participate fully. Okay, so take about 30 more seconds, 1 minute, get a pen, paper, so you can make a lot of notes. Right? Thank you so much. And lock yourself in a room. Keep your energy absolutely high. Keep it super duper high. Right? All bonuses are in our learning app. Unlock after the challenge, and this will go for 2 hours. So keep your pen and paper and be in a quiet environment. Right? If somebody's finding an echo or something, there's going to be maybe an issue at your end because all the participants are able to hear. Okay. Now, there are no recordings for the masterclass, so this is going to go for at least 90 minutes to 2 hours. So if you have any other work, I would request you to drop right now. There's no point doing this. Does that make sense? Perfect. And towards the end, there's going to be a lot of bonuses for people who have there, right? And now I'm going to tell me a little bit about my own background. So my name is Jayant Rasamsetti, and I'm going to be the host for your masterclass. I was born in a middle-class Telugu family, so I'm just like you. And my father came from actually a very, very small village, from an agrarian village called Chittigudur. And my grandfather also was from the same place. And I was very, very lucky. Most Telugu people have to pick between engineering or medicine. And right after, so I chose the former, which is engineering. And I was blessed to get into Indian Institute of Technology, Madras, which is also called IIT Madras. And I did my BTech and MTech there, right? And so I fulfilled my father's, mother's, and my brother's dream, and I was blessed to get some of the best coaches and mentors there, because they changed truly my life. And after that, my mentor slash and my brother, he had requested I come to the US, so I was blessed to get into Columbia University, which is one of the Ivy Leagues. And again, there I was fortunate to get access to the best mentors in terms of, at that time, it was a lot about, I was doing industrial engineering and operations research. So picked up a little bit of data science, data analytics back in the day, right? And after that, worked in the credit risk underwriting, where I again met great mentors whom I'm super grateful to them, at American Express. And eventually I was making good amount of money, but my soul required a little more passion, and I was not very, very happy. So I was crying myself every night. So then I kind of came back to India, and after many several lows, I found my true calling and passion, which was in teaching. So I got an opportunity to work for Simply Learn, which eventually we had done over maybe 800 to 1,000 trainings. Many professionals like you in different realms of the different industries. And I've seen struggles firsthand. And after that, I worked for Great Learning, which also I had done about 60 to 70 trainings overall. So that's a little bit about me. And eventually I decided to start my own brand, which is called pixletests. And we've trained over 5,000, 6,000 members. Several of them have gotten out to great opportunities in terms of the job. And second, we also started digital coaching, wherein you can list yourself and launch as a coach, right? And we are very, very blessed to have a partnership with IITM Pravartak. So type IIT in the chat box if that is something that you are comfortable learning and you're okay. Yes, I want everybody to type IIT in the chat box. Perfect. Great. Now, thank you so much. Now that I've shared my background, my request is, can you share your background, please? Right, in the same format that I had prescribed. Please just type your name, your city, your years of experience. I'll just write it down once for you so that it's more clearer. So I had just shared a little bit about my background. In one proper paragraph, write it down. Okay. So write it down like this. I don't need your name because your name is visible there, but I'll just, okay, write 16 plus years of experience, right? IT Madras, BTech, MTech, Columbia University, and then American Express, KPMG, and then I also, you can say education and healthcare. Okay, and also write your current package. So currently, let's say I'm earning 5 lakhs a month, and my desired is 15 lakhs a month. Write your genuine numbers here. Okay, if you're unemployed, just write 1 lakh or 0. That's also fine. If you're in between jobs, so whatever it is, take about 30 seconds to 1 minute and write it down so I get a sense of who is there in the audience. Yes, perfect. Yes, some people are super fast. Let's write this. Yes. Currently working LTM, 20 years of experience, DevOps at 1 lakh and want to be at 2 lakhs. 15 years of experience in software development in ASP.NET, REST API, and JS. Currently at 80,000, wants to be at 3 lakhs. Vishakhapatnam, 2 years of experience, cybersecurity SOC from Bits Pilani. Okay, great. And currently at 2 lakhs, wants to be at 3 lakhs. Perfect. Very good. Take your time and write properly, guys. 27 years of experience, PhD from JNTU. Excellent. Professor, 1 lakh, desired to upgrade. Brilliant. Bangalore, diploma in telecom and electronics, worked as IT hardware engineer. Since 2017, I got retrenched and became unemployed. Okay. Last CTC was 14. 10 plus years of experience in Java, MCA from CG Gindi, Chennai. Perfect. Eight years of experience in SA SaaS, worked as an analyst at TCS, domain is finance and banking. Bangalore diploma, telecom and electronics, worked as IT engineer in Wipro. Okay, we've read this. 23 years of experience in KPO, BPO, software testing, 10 plus years in KPO, 13 years. Current income is 70K. Desired income is 2 lakhs. Okay. Software engineer from Bangalore, 1.5L and aiming to make 5 lakhs per month. AI and computer vision startup target 5 crores. Bangalore computer vision. Yes. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Now I've read a few. I can't read everybody's because in the interest of time, and there are many 700, 800 people. Right, Kunal? 20 plus years of experience. This is a great background in the semiconductor industry, earning 3 LPAs plus stock options, working in Intel, looking for change in leadership, analytics manager. 10 plus years of experience as data engineer analyst, data analytics, multiple domains, medical, pharma, procurement, currently at 1.5L, desire is 3.5L. 24 plus years of experience in supply chain in top MNC, currently at 2 LPA, desired is at 5 lakhs. Okay, perfect. Awesome. So with that, let's get started. Also, I want to be fully honest and transparent. Are you okay if I'm honest? Type H in the chat box. Yes, perfect. So towards the end, my goal is two things. I will be, with your permission, giving you an opportunity and a scholarship to enroll into our program, a 3-day bootcamp program. So, and many people are asking now, what is the cost of the program. So type I in the chat box if you want to know the investment to the program. The investment to that program is 14,999, which is 15,000 rupees. Okay. And my goal is type 2 if you want to know what is my goal. My goal is to provide as much value as possible to you right now in these 90 minutes or 2 hours so that you can make that decision effortlessly. Is that okay? Type IIT in the chat box if you're okay with that. Yes. Perfect. Okay, good. Let's get started. Okay, you've all shared your background. This is the recent IITM Pravartak event where all of us were there, right? The minimum in our beautiful community, we have young members. As the youngest is 12 years old and the eldest is about 70, 72 years. Both from coding and non-coding, BCA, MCA, BTech, BSc, so on and so forth, right? And the number of members in the community are really huge. We have over 4.6 Trustpilot. We have members representing from Siemens, KPMG, Amex, Google, Amazon, Netflix, so on and so forth, Citrix, BNP Paribas, Dell, right? And the most important thing is our values. Our values are service, sincerity, and passion. So if you resonate with these values, then this is a great place. Type 3 in the chat box if you resonate with these values. Yes, perfect. Now, what is the fastest way to learn? Type your answers in the chat box. Somebody saying AI. Somebody saying practice. Somebody saying AI assistant. Somebody saying learning. Somebody saying mentor. Yes. Okay, here's an interesting way. Studies have shown by Harvard on an ancient tribe from where all of us have actually evolved is that the fastest way to learn anything is by gamification. Type G in the chat box if you agree. As a child, you probably liked the sports period, watching sports, as opposed to the rest of the subjects. Your child might be actually liking sports and games or even watching games over actually school. My mother, she plays Candy Crush far more than actually doing other things. She's not bought a book on Candy Crush to play games. Your child has not bought a book to play cricket. Nobody has a cricket book, right? Type G if this was a simple moment for you. Yes. So if you play a game to learn AI, then and your only goal is to top it, then you will learn in the process all of the subject. Type G if you're ready to play the game. Yes, I want everybody to type G if you're ready to play the game. Okay. So this is a world-class AI agent app that me and IIT that I had created. So you have a leaderboard, Alpha Learner, Jairaj, Mamta, Varnika, Lekha, all of these people have points. And your only goal, and it's a world-class app because you have a neatly structured roadmap, right, with a proven mentor. So you have on the left, you have your career reality check, goal card, vision board, so on and so forth, right? So step 1, are you okay to doing a step-by-step process and where to start? Type 1 in the chat box if you're okay, learning step-by-step playing a game. Yes, type 1 if you're ready to play the game of learning AI agents with several other people. Yes? Perfect, good. So step 1, you'll have your career reality check. Step 2, you'll have a goal card. And step 3, you'll have a clear vision, right? And that's when your challenge begins. Now, given a set of people, all of them are playing the same game, your only goal is to top the leaderboard, right? And how many of you want to know the one secret how our paid community is doing really, really well? Type 2 if you want to know that secret, how beginners are able to crush, do much better than even the advanced people. the way they're doing much better than advanced people, just 10 minutes a day, is via micro learning. Okay. So gone are the days when you would, spend 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or even half an hour, sorry, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours on exams. You now have 15 minutes, 1 hour, so on and so forth. So micro learning is a simple process where in bite-sized lectures, right, reading, you can actually learn the concepts. So what is an AI agent? An AI agent is a software program that can perceive its environment, make decisions, and take actions to achieve goals, all with minimal human intervention. So you have a small write-up like this, then you have simple fill in the blanks. Yes. And after the simple fill in the blanks, you also have a gradient, which is saying easy, medium, or hard. Yes. And you also have the day and the night mode for the same app. Now, because of the success of the app, how many people do you think are using the AI agent app right now? And you have to top them? Take a guess and type it in the chat box. 100, 200, somebody's saying 1,000, somebody's saying 1,000, 2,000, 1,500. I want everybody to take a guess right now. Yes, the number of people using the AI agent app right now are over 4,659, right? Now, are you ready to genuinely, and they're from different cities, there are over 80 cities represented here. Are you ready to genuinely top the leaderboard, learn and build AI agents in the process? Type T if you can do it. Ready to accept the challenge. Perfect. So in 5 seconds, I'm going to be showing you the app's QR code, right? So start learning from absolute beginner, right? Take the QR code, scan it, and let's do the first career reality check. And I'm going to be sharing you the results of all the people right now who have taken it. Yes. So are you ready for it? Type 5 in the chat box. I'll only show you the QR code once. I will not paste the link. 4, 3, 2. So as soon as I show you the QR code, scan it and make sure that you actually go to the leaderboard. Yes. 1. Yes. Perfect. Let's go. Five. Um, you have 5 minutes. Finish. Scan the QR code and finish the career reality check and tell me your color. If you are between 98 to 100, you're in green. If you are between 80 to 89, you're in orange. And if you're less than 79, you're in red. Type the color in the chat box. You have 5 minutes. Last minute and 44 seconds. The career reality check is super important. Get your score right now. It's a 2-minute activity, guys. Type your score and color in the chat. Okay, so it should be bit less than 100. The career reality score is a points on 100, but 100 is the maximum. Last 23 seconds. Come on, hurry up. Okay, somebody's saying red. Somebody's saying orange. Somebody's saying red. There's no magenta color. Okay, somebody's saying red. Somebody's saying orange. Somebody's saying green. Okay, green. Awesome. Okay, so now this is red. Okay, we're done. Somebody saying red, somebody saying green, somebody saying green, red, or orange. Now, how many of you found the exclusive app where you get actually, and not many people can take this because even though you have money, you might think that you're getting it, but not everybody can get it, right? How many of you are seeing the power of an exclusive app which is specific to beginners to learn AI agents, and you're getting a proper insight diagnosis to where you are? So type I for IIT if you're ready, that you know exactly where you are, and from here we'll only go up. From here we are only going to go up. Okay, so I'm here to support you and serve you. 9. Okay, so how many of you want to see the results of all of the other members, many of the other members, and actually their insights? Type R if you want to see the results of the others who also taken the app, like going through this masterclass before. Yes. Type R in the chat box if you want the results of the others. I need you to finish it so that you see the the scores of the others. Yes, perfect. So here are the results of the others. So about 73% of you have said that you're focused on monthly survival, right? However, 27% of you have said you're focused on investing and learning continuously. If you're a continuous learner for lifelong, then only type G in the chat box, type S if you are focused on monthly survival. Okay. Now, about a shocking 89% of you have said you have expertise in only current or old skills, poor in learning new technologies applications. 11% of you have said you're great at the current skills and you have invested something serious, more than 3 lakhs of or 2 lakhs in a future skill with a proper certification, right? Next, about 66% of you have said you're reactive to the current market. Anytime your job could be lost or you're fearing a job loss, and you're dependent on referrals from friends and family. Only about 34% of you have said that even if your job is lost, you are actually insulated. You can immediately get a job, right? And many people think that your job might not be lost. Your job is safe, but that is not the truth, right? And finally, majority, 91% of you have said you have individual driven. Only 9% of you have said your process or you have a community-driven approach. So type S if you are genuinely in the survival career. This chat is private, it's to me. Type G if you are growth-oriented. And you can be honest with yourself about this, but I just want to have a sense of where you are in this. And this is the data of all of the members who have taken their test so far. Yes. Okay. Have you taken the test? Without taking the career reality, don't write it. What is your score, Balaji? There is no echo. It's working. There are not going to be recordings. What is your score? Without telling me the score, how are you going to? You need to do the career reality check, right? Okay. So 43 is red. Sorry, 43 is orange. So orange is not good. You have to be in green. All right. Please be in green. Can I have your commitment? You will get yourself to green. So you are in survival oriented career and not growth oriented. Okay. Next. Now we're going to be learning. So 81 million jobs are being lost right now because of the automations and recession, and about 97 million will be created, right? Now let's learn the roadmap and the syllabus. So today you're going to be learning how you will be learn the fundamentals of all of the AI. So now, even if before we begin, tell me your rating on a scale of 10, 10 being the highest. What is your AI rating in the chat box? Somebody saying 4, somebody saying 1, somebody saying 2, somebody saying 10, somebody saying 2. What is your AI rating in the chat box? Yes. So my goal is by the end of the next 10 minutes, not 2 hours, I'm going to get your rating at least to double. Is that okay? Type I in the chat box if you're okay with this. Perfect. Okay. So workflow is a step-by-step process to get some work done. Okay. And agents or AI can automate workflows. Now, what is this lady doing? Type in the chat box. What is she doing? Type in the chat box. What is she doing? She's chopping onions. Great. Perfect. Excellent. She's cutting onions. She's crying. She's chopping onions. Excellent. Perfect. So now, if there are 3 steps to eat good food, step 1, you get an alarm in the morning, let's say at 7 a.m., and you're cooking food, for your wife or for your husband or for your daughter, for your son, whatever the case. Step 2, you make the vegetables and cook food. And step 3 is eat the food. If these are the 3 steps to eat food, type 3 if you agree with me that you would like to prefer 3 over 1, which is chopping the onions. How many of you like eating food over chopping onions? Type 3 in the chat box. Yes? Yeah, it's a no-brainer. Similarly, in many workflows, right, you will have some of the boring tasks and some of the good tasks. So you want to identify all the boring tasks and automate them. Now, what is this person doing? Type in the chat box. Type in the chat box what this person is doing. Dumping garbage, clearing trash, taking trash. He's also a little upset. Yes. Same thing. So if there are 3 steps to coming back to a simple house, clean house. Step 1, you get maybe every Saturday you get a trigger, or maybe you put a small alarm or a note that, okay, I have to clear my trash. So step 1, I clear the trash. Step 2, I mop the floor, I vacuum everything, I wash all my dishes, everything. And step 3, you come back to a clear house, clean house. How many of you like coming back to a clean house, type 3, over doing the step 1, which is cleaning the trash and all? right? You don't like that. Same thing. So AI or agents actually automate all of the boring tasks. So step one, you have trigger, like maybe the alarm. In this case, Saturday, you had got an alarm to clear the trash. Action, tasks that happen automatically after the trigger, such as email. And output, the final outcome, the completed task. Simple and easy. How many of you like the simple AI agents? Easy peasy. Type 3 in the chat box. That's it. So you have trigger, action, output. And let's look at a simple example to this. Now, let's look at automating student chat inquiries. How do you build AI agents towards that? Now, every week I get many emails. So it started out fun. My team gets an email. Hey, how much is the investment to the course? So everybody says, okay, the investment to the course is 14,999. And next day, she immediately replies back saying, yes, the investment to the course is 14,999. If one student asks, it's okay. If two students ask, okay, good. Three students ask in chat, okay, she's still doing it. Four students ask, she's still doing it. Five students ask, she's still doing it. But slowly, it gets repetitive and monotonous for her to answer all the questions. Don't you agree with me on that? Type IIT if you agree with me on that. Now, if you have 500 students, it starts becoming a problem. 1,000 students starts becoming a problem. How many of you agree you want to automate student chat inquiries? Type Y if you agree with me that you want to automate student chat inquiries. Yes? So chat is basically you get emails or chat, right? So let's look at that simple example. Now, here is a small schema. Take a photo of this. Type P once you have taken a simple photo of this. I want everybody to take a photo of this. This is the most important. And I'm going to be telling you this right now because this will clear all your concepts very fast. And you'll get up to speed super quick. Type P if you have taken the photo, snapshot of the photo, and how many of you want the explanation to this? This is the one explanation why even absolute beginners are skyrocketing their own learning right now in and even being better than the advanced people outside. Type P if you have taken the photo and you can be right. And if you have taken the photo and you want the explanation to this. This is the one simple explanation that will change your entire trajectory. Yes. So when the chat message comes in, that is the trigger, right? Step two, that's step one, which we finished. Step two, the agent is going to look at the information. Okay, has Jay asked me, okay, is the investment to the program 14,999? When is the live batch starting? I'm non-technical, is it eligible? All these questions, the agent is going to look at it on the back end. And finally, the output. The agent will look in the database and it will process that back to the chat. That's it. It will tell it, okay, you know what? The course costs about 14,999. Even for non-technical, it's primarily oriented for non-technical people and beginner people, right? So these are the three steps how agents are able to come and build. That's the foundation. Trigger, action, and output. How many of you want a small recap or repetition of this? Type R in the chat box. Type R if you want a small recap. So once again, let me just make this on the whiteboard for you. So you have the chat coming in, the question comes in, the agent is here, and then the output is here. So that's trigger, action, output. Okay, maybe the trigger was How much is the course? Here, the action is, so the action is the agent processes it in the database and tells, okay, um, looks into data. And then the output is rupees 14,999. Okay, so this is trigger action output. That's how a simple agent works. Okay, let's go back here. Now, let's get this question. Now, each agent, this is the one simple concept that will clear all your doubts. How many of you want to know the one small concept which, again, non-technical people or even, sorry, absolute beginners are know to skyrocket their own learning, even compared to the advanced people right now? Type 2 in the chat box. It's a 2-minute trick. Each agent has nodes. So you have a trigger, you have an action, and an output. Now, so how many nodes are there? So this is mapped to node 1, this is mapped to node 2, and this is mapped to node 3. So in this case, you have 3 nodes. Yes? Perfect. Now, when all the nodes are correctly set up, the color becomes green. Can you see the green color? Type G in the chat box. Because based on this, I have a small test and a challenge for you. Yes. Perfect. So when all the nodes are not correctly set up, there's a different color. So let's take a test. Which of these agents is correctly set up? On the left, you have one of the images, and on the right, you have one of the other images. Which of these is correctly set up? Yes, perfect. So indeed, left is the right answer. You guys got it absolutely correct. Why is left the correct answer? Many of you have got it right. The reason why left is the correct answer is because the chat is all green and all of the elements are perfectly set up. You guys got this? Amazing. Congratulations if you got this. Good. Okay, great. So now I'm going to go on to the app. Now, right now, you tell me what is your increased understanding of agents? What is your increased understanding of agents right now? Before you were at a 1 or a 2 or a 3. Right now, after you got this, what is your increased? Yes, a lot of people are saying 9. A lot of people are saying 5, 4. Yes, you've increased it at least by 2x. So based on simple examples, you can now understand and increase your learning of AI. Yes, perfect. Somebody's saying 6. Somebody say, okay, significantly better than the previous one. Now let's do a few test questions. So I'm going to go on the app right now, and I am going to, okay, let's take more test questions right now. How many of you are ready for the test questions? Type T in the chat box. Great. So let's read this question and do it. What is an AI agent? An AI agent is a software program that can perceive its environment, make decisions, and take actions to achieve goals, all with minimal human intervention. Think of it like a smart assistant that doesn't just answer questions, but actually does things for you. Types of AI agents: simple reflex agents react to current input, model based agents maintain an internal state, goal based agents work towards specific objectives, learning agents improve from experience. Why AI agents matter? They automate complex multi step tasks. They can browse the web, write code, and analyze data. They're the backbone of modern AI applications such as ChatGPT, AutoGPT, and more. Now, let's continue to the test. Okay. An AI agent can dash its environment, make decisions, and take dash to achieve its goals. Tell me which of these is the first blank. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Which is the first blank? Yes, perfect. It can perceive its environment, make decisions, and take. What is the second blank? Tell me in the chat box. Excellent. So two is the right answer. Take actions to achieve its goals. Yes. And check the answer. Perfect. This is good. Now hit next. Now let's take a MCQ. Number one, simple reflex agent. One, two, three, or four. Which one is the right answer? Excellent. So one is three, it reacts to current input. Now let's take the second one. Model based agent. One, two, or four. Which one is the right answer? Two is the right answer. Good. And let's take the third one. Goal based agent. One or four. One is the right answer. Good. Learning agent. Improves your experience. Yes. So this is the last one. How many of you want me to check the answer and go to the next question? Type C in the chat box. I'm going to type C and I'm going to go to the next one. Perfect. Good. Let's go to the next one. Now, complete the agent flow. How many of you are ready for this test? It's really good. Not a lot of people get it, but you should be able to get it because you guys are one of the best batches I've had. Build a daily weather WhatsApp page and two nodes are placed. Drag the missing node to complete the flow. One is city input, then two, drag here and WhatsApp. One AI brain, two email output, or three loop. Which one is the right answer? Perfect. AI brain is the right answer. Okay, good. So I've checked it, done. Now let's go through the same thing. Complete the agent flow. Build an email checker and auto reply agent. The first node is placed, drag the two missing nodes in the correct order. Email trigger, drag one, drag two. One AI brain, two send reply, three filter, four loop. Which one is the right answer? Which one is the first answer? Tell me the first one. Yes, AI brain and send reply. Great. Let me check the answer. How many of you want to check the answer for you? Type C in the chat box. Many of you got it right. Perfect. Let me type C. Yes, indeed, the answer is correct. Okay. How many of you are now doing this simple step by step on the learning app that you have exclusive access right now and enjoying this? Type E in the chat box. Yes. Perfect. So in about 5 minutes, I improved my score and I went on top of the leaderboard. Excellent. Good. Let's go to the next sections. So in terms of my own 10x growth, right after I graduated, I got around a package of 5.5 lakhs from IIT Madras, which was not really great. But how many of you agree? Investing in the right mentor at the right place. So my own life changed when I had actually decided to go for my higher studies in masters at that time. And I met amazing mentors who had changed my own trajectory. And eventually I got an opportunity to work for American Express and I got a job for $100,000. So type 10 in the chat box if you're genuinely impressed by this and you call it destiny. We are meeting together right now. You could have been doing many other things, but you're here and I respect you for that. And I think there's something divine that we met at the right place at the right time. Type 10 in the chat box if you're in agreement with me on that. Yes. And how many of you would like that for yourself? Potentially for your job and also for, and this is my own flashback. How many of you would like to know my own flashback? So my father always said that knowledge is power. Always focus on Saraswati Devi because Lakshmi Devi will follow her. So in 1994, I grew up in Middle East, right? I was a very shy person, and I come from a complete, middle class family like you. And if I have done it, you can do it. Yes. And how many of you can genuinely relate with me? Type one in the chat box. And I don't have anything, some special superpowers to learn, etc. Dedication, sincerity, and honesty. Yes. And how many of you can relate if you came from such a similar upbringing? Yes. So in our Hall of Fame, we have a lot of people. We have Rahul Thorat, Dr. Ajit, Medhansh, Lavanya, Samiksha, Suman Pawla, Srikala, right? And AI skilled workers are the hot, new, in demand professions right now. And can you take a guess what is the most important role right now? Type 2 in the chat box if you want to know what is the most important role. It's actually AI agent creators. So if you look at all of them, prompt engineers, principal leads, consultants, uh, managers, forward deployment engineers, the biggest role right now is AI agent creators. And the salary and the medians are very, very, very huge for that. So type IIT if you want a small piece of that. And every industry is getting revolutionized: manufacturing, transportation, education, information, business, supply chain, construction, retail. Every industry is getting revolutionized because of this. And the market is super hot right now. So no matter where you are, what you're earning, etc., you can actually, this is going to continue to grow in the next 3 to 4 years. So even if your career reality was bad, even if the score was a little bit on the lower side, no problem. You can continue to do great work, potentially make AI and cure cancer, or all of these other possibilities are there. Yes. So type AI in the chat box if you're okay with that. Okay. And our values, once again, are being technical first. We want to build simple apps, we want to help people, we want to learn and grow, and build a community and grow support with each other. Yes. Now, here is a simple roadmap. So first is upskill in AI, do basics, projects, and then community. Right? And most of the old technologies are all going mainframe, Java, and all of the new ones are like AI is super hot right now. Now, there's a big conspiracy going on. Unfortunately, most of the managers are also not being able to catch up to the growth of the AI. How many of you want to see most of the managers are not able to actually continue working because they're not also able to catch up. Most schools are also not able to catch up. And employees, unfortunately, employers want highest automation because they want to reduce their expenditure. So whether you like it or not, this is going to continue to happen. You might have been laid off, you might get laid off, but this is the ground reality. Yes, and there's a war going on. So brace yourself, either evolve or perish. Now, why is AI agent the hottest job? because your boss colleagues are right, boss colleague or happy, you're going to find really, really newer people in these future places, right? Now, you probably already learned a little bit about tools. So tools require a manual input every time, but agents don't require a manual input any time. Tools work within their own platform or feature. Agents don't. They can't. They can connect and interact with multiple external apps and tools seamlessly. Tools only follow specific instructions or perform single actions. Agents can analyze situations, make decisions, and take actions intelligently. Now, let's look at one small example. Now, how many of you want to know the guiding principles why people in our community, absolute beginners, are able to actually skyrocket and do much better than the advanced people as well? Type P if you want to know the guiding simple principles. I want everybody to type P in the chat box. So my mentor had told me, number one, Jay, you're a genius and your issue is not focus. You need focused implementation of things. There's so much information that you need to focus on the smaller things and cut out all of the other things, right? Examples, even now I have only 3 to 4 smartphone apps on my phone. The rest of the apps I've deleted and my phone is always on grayscale. So there's overwhelming amounts of information out there. You got to cut that down, right? And my mentor had told me systems work, people fail. So we get excited, we buy a lot of courses, etc. Nothing happens. We're swimming on YouTube. So even now, I know some of you are making notes, many of you are not as you're watching this. If there are 6 steps to make a pizza, if you jumble up the steps, what will happen? You won't get a pizza. And last, the most important, I love this. My mentor had, if first off, and the previous one, if my mentor had asked me to surrender for 90 days, I would do that without fail. Not that he asked me. The third one is don't be cheap on your way to greatness. When I was at IIT, I used to watch crack software, download torrents, nothing changed. But once I started investing in systems, everything changed. And for me also, things started picking up. So if you want to change in yourself, a transformation, you will have to invest, right? So AI is the fastest way to learn AI. AI is the easiest way to learn AI. And we did it, so you can do it too. Now I'm going to prove this to you. Type IIT if you want to see a live demo of this agent. Yes, I'm going to do it live and then you will see it. Perfect. Yeah. Now, how to build agents fast? To build an agent fast, you're going to tell me what is this? Type in the chat box what this is. Somebody saying burger, somebody saying bun, somebody saying bun, burger, bun, bun. Yes. Okay, perfect. So this is the bun framework. So build, understand, and navigate your agents using voice prompts. So first, your typing speed is 40 words per minute. This is what research has shown. Some of you are faster, slower, no problem. Your voice speed is 100 words per minute and your thinking speed is 1,000 words per minute, right? So build agents, and I'm going to show this to you live right now. Okay. Problem. How many of you like telecalls? Type yes or no. Do you like telecalls? No. But do you agree telecalls are necessary? Yes or no? Yes, telecalls are necessary. Now, how many of you agree IVRS calls are rules based? So, if your telecalls are rules based, but a friend is intelligent, more intelligence means more call quality. Let's do it right now using the most powerful agent right now, which is the voice agent. Type V if you want to see a live demo right now. Okay, so don't do this with me. I'm going to be doing this. Okay, so let me log in. Awesome. I've just logged in. So I am going to make a simple prompt. Okay, I hope you can see my screen. I'm going to make a simple webinar reminder prompt. Hi, quick reminder, your AI Masterclass session starts in 10 minutes and 7:15 p.m. Are you guys okay with this? Type 1 if you're okay with this goal. Next, I'm going to be adding a few more things. Can you help me add a few lines? Goal. Act as a, I want to call this webinar reminder. Simple webinar reminder for the 7:15 p.m. IST, and make sure the student attends prepared. Don't be pushy or salesy. Get a sense of comfort and make sure they attend on time with pen and paper. Type 2 if you're okay with this prompt. Guys, type 2 if you're absolutely okay with this prompt. Yes, I'm getting a lot of people to typing 2. Now, can you tell me any other lines that will be helpful? Make sure that at the end of the class, there will be an opportunity to enroll into our 3-day live bootcamp, and the investment to that is dinner 15,000. Okay, that's it done. There are no recordings to this class. It is live. Okay, are you okay with this? Type O if you're absolutely okay with this so far. Yes, can't call out everybody's names. but select few people. Yes. Balaji, Narayan, Kaustubh, Leelavati. Yes. Manand, Matthew, Nandinis, Narayan, SBs. Yeah. Now let me, okay, that's it. Okay, so I'm going to publish this for you. Type P. And how many of you want to listen to this right now? Let's listen to this.
Hi, quick reminder. Your AI Masterclass session starts in 10 minutes at 7:15 p.m. See you soon.
Thank you. I might not be able to attend. Can you send me the recordings, please?
I understand that sometimes things come up, but just a heads up, this Masterclass is live and there won't be any recordings available. It's a great opportunity to engage and ask questions in real time. If you can, try to join us. Just grab a pen and paper to take notes. At the end of the session, there will also be an opportunity to enroll in our 3 days live bootcamp, which is an investment of INR 15,000. I hope to see you there.
Okay, thank you so much. Who's the faculty?
The masterclass will be led by an experienced instructor who is passionate about helping students grasp the concepts clearly. You'll get to interact with them live during the session, which is a great chance to clarify any doubts. Make sure to join us on time with your pen and paper ready. Looking forward to seeing you there.
Got it. Thank you. Okay, how many of you like that? Type 1 in the chat box if you genuinely like the demo which I had done in front of you live. Yes. Was it mind-blowing? Yes. Perfect. Now, I'm going to change the prompt a little more. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go to one of what I believe one of the best AI agents right now. I'm going to go to Grok, right? It's really, really better. It's amazing. And I'm going to make it okay, so I'm going to be making an AI agent on Vappy. Can you make my prompt much better? Tell it that the faculty is from IIT Madras, and also tell that the masterclass is going to cover a live demo, hands-on demo, and it's also going to cover the a few AI tools. Yes, thank you. Okay, so now I gave Grok all of my prompt, right? And because of the voice prompt, the speed of which I'm going to get a better prompt, and I'm going to see a much more polished version. It's a live session, no hands-on. So I'll take this part. Masterclass is led, and I'm going to be keeping it here. Okay, how many of you want to publish this? Let me publish the revised one. Type P if you're okay. Me, I've enhanced the prompt um, using Grok, and now I'm going to publish it. So I published it, and now I'm going to be okay. Let's talk. So type T if you want me to talk to this.
Hi, quick reminder. Your AI Masterclass session starts in 10 minutes at 7:15 p.m. See you soon.
Thank you so much. I don't think I'll be able to attend.
I understand, and it's completely okay if you can't make it this time. Just a quick note. This masterclass is live with no recordings available, so attending live will give you the full experience, including demos of AI agents and a chance to enroll in our 3 days live bootcamp afterward. If you change your mind, make sure to join on time with pen and paper ready. Wishing you all the best.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Who is the faculty for the masterclass?
The masterclass is led by Jayanth Rasamseti, an alumnus of IIT Madras. He's excited to share his expertise and guide you through the session. Looking forward to seeing you there.
What is the agenda of the masterclass?
The masterclass will last for 2 hours and will primarily focus on demonstrations of AI agents. You'll get hands-on insights and practical examples, which will help you understand their applications better. Additionally, there will be an opportunity at the end to enroll in our 3 days live bootcamp. It promises to be an engaging and informative session. Make sure to have your pen and paper ready to take notes.
Got it. Thank you so much. Perfect.
You're very welcome. Looking forward to seeing you at the masterclass. Have a great day.
Perfect. How many of you genuinely like this and were blown away now because I enhanced my prompt using the bun method? Type 2 in the chat box. I have enhanced the prompt and I actually spoke to it right now. Guys, I need you to type. There's no point actually. Yes, many of you have typed, but I want everybody to be engaged with this. Type 2 if you are genuinely mind blown by this, that I have enhanced my prompt and actually done this much better. Awesome. Perfect. Good. So now what I'm going to do is, yes, thank you so much. Thank you. A lot of you are typing. Yes, you are actually mesmerized by the demo. Perfect. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go back here. That's Vappy for you. Let me get this. So AI is indeed the fastest way, and it's going to be $1 trillion. So studies have shown that this itself is going to be a $350 billion industry, and you can bridge the gap. AI is using AI, learning AI is the fastest way, right? So fast train AI, and you can actually get to the next steps very, very fast. Yes. So this is our success story one. Dakshin Murthy, he was non-technical, learned AI, and he was actually very got interested in a PhD position, and he was doing a job. Firstly, gold card setting is an effective technique highlighted by Jay towards building a path in career. Ritesh Balu graduated from MS Ramaya, but needed the right environment to learn AI. Yeah, yes, perfect. Now let's look at a few current challenges. How many of you are not receiving many interview calls? Type 1 in the chat box if that is something that is plaguing you. Maybe you're stuck from a long time and that is plaguing you as well. Yes. Second, you're receiving calls, but you can't convert. That's another issue. And three, you got an offer, but not the desired CTC. Type 3 if this is something that is plaguing you as well. Yes. So, how to get AI jobs fast? How many of you want to know the one secret which absolute beginners are doing really well, much better than people who have actually invested a lot of money, time, effort into other places? Type S if you want to know the second secret. And I'm going to give it to you for free because you guys have been super participative and you've been the best audience. Now, what is this? Type in the chat box what this is. What is this, guys? Somebody saying secret sauce. Okay. No, jam. Yes, somebody saying strawberry jam, jam, strawberry jam. This is the jam framework. Yes. So job, analyze, and market. So work backwards from the end job. So what job should I do after upskilling? Analyze that and market. Where can this solution be used? Very, very important. So Mithun Sai, totally mind blowing. I was not from a premium college and my campus placements were terrible. And I knew I could get something I would be passionate about. I feel really proud to take of myself to take this decision and step up the game and enter the most amazing world of AI. Right? Perfect. When you combine bun and jam, you're going to get this amazing structure and you can actually build agents. So number one, using the bun framework between 10 to 25 lakh LPA, you can learn voice prompting, which I had shown you. You get between 10 to 25. Number two, multi-agents, automate workflows and deploy 15 to 40 LPA and you can improve productivity. And number three, forward deployed engineer. Understand the roles, the most important, which is build skills and projects, get the job. Type in the chat box, which packages do you need? Which one are you? One, two, or three? One, two, or three? Which one is actually more appealing to you? Yes, a lot of people have said three. Somebody saying two. Perfect. So, don't you think investing 20% of that into your own upskilling is actually very, very relevant? Absolutely is, right? Similarly, so which famous company said this role may not exist in 12 months? Type in the chat box your best guesses for this. This is a $570,000 package. And which company do you think said this? Somebody saying Google, somebody saying Amazon, somebody saying Netflix, somebody saying perfect. The company that said this role may not exist in 12 months is Anthropic. Yes. So whatever you're learning is changing fast, but learning itself won't, right? So how do you protect yourself? So whatever things, you might even be out of a job in 6 months or even right now, right? So what is this? How do you tell me the one? Can I tell you the one secret how beginners are actually earning and insulating themselves from shielding themselves from the job? Type one if you want to know that one secret for free right now. Yes, very good. So key issues. Now, type a guess in the chat what this is. What do you think this is, guys? Somebody saying tea, somebody saying chai, somebody saying tea. I need everybody to interact. So this is the T framework. So teach, earn, and adapt. The fastest way to learn or build a side income is to teach. Teaching is a service. AI is changing fast. People must keep learning. So do not depend on one income. Build many income sources. Passive income means money comes in even when you're not working. And imagine earning 50K a month just by spending a few hours helping others learn. How many of you would like to earn 50K on the site on complete autopilot? Type 5 in the chat box. Perfect. Yes. Because if your job is gone, you still need the income. So here is a simple example, which is the T framework. Now, what happens if you do nothing? So there's a lot more syllabus to learn. Type L if you agree with me that there's so much to learn more. Yes. What happens if you do nothing? Imagine you stay in your current situation and don't learn AI, right? What will you lose and how much it hurts? Step one, your salary remains small. You could be earning potentially 15 lakhs or more every single year. Step 2, your skills get old. That's like 5 lakhs per year going down the drain. Step 3, your pay grows super slow, only 10%, while AI folks zoom past you. Step 4, you're not able to solve hard problems. Gets really, really tough without AI skills. Step 5, cool teammates. You're stuck with people who don't grow. And 5, work from home life. I absolutely love this. You're working from your couch and you might not have that opportunity again. So type 6 if any of even one of these resonate with you, if you don't take action. I want everybody type 6 in the chat box. Perfect. Good. Thank you. Now, number one reason why beginners don't get started is nerves. They're a little fearful, they have nerves. What we think it is, they actually think, you guys are actually thinking it's actually a little difficult, but it's not. You got to take the first step and meet us midway. Step 1, step 2, step 3. There'll be a lot of doubts, you'll have a lot of fear, distractions, and platforms, and finally, nothing will happen. So, the goal is to go step by step and get to a rich and a happy career. Got it? Perfect. Install a growth driven mindset. Yeah. So Lavanya, she was also coming from a lot of nerves, right? She came from an insurance background, completely non-technical, and she's great to have taken the right decision at the right time. No one can beat the way Jay teaches. Community support is also really amazing. So grateful to all the coaching that she got. Yes, perfect. Now, how can you apply these secrets to double your growth and potentially earn a side income as well? Now, you have a choice. You can either do it yourself or do it with us in a proven guaranteed community. Type O if you're ready. Do I have your permission to tell you about our mind-blowing offer? Type O in the chat box. I have fulfilled my promise, which is to teach you and build one live AI agent in front of you live. Type O if you want, type IIT in the chat box if you want to know that right now. Yes, only as many IITs I get, I'm going to tell you. Imagine being able to recover the lost growth in the same old careers, settle abroad with a well paying career in Fortune 500 company, continuously attract global AI remote opportunities, have a community of like minded tech tribes, reclaim your self esteem and worth, create breakthrough AI solutions, and maybe even pay all your debts and buy your dream house and car. Yes. Now, we don't take in everybody, so you have to fill the form. There's a right? So what qualifies you for this VIP premium pixel test course plus community? Yes. Type 1 if it's experience, type 2 if it's passion, type 3 if it's hard work, type 4 if it is smart work. Type in the chat box what is the answer that you have. Type the answer in the chat box right now. Good. Okay. Now we are very, very proud and delighted to invite you to our prestigious program. Yes, the world's first and best AI 3-day bootcamp. Okay, the Applied AI Fellowship 3-day bootcamp. Right now, I'm going to give you a QR code in 9 seconds, and you'll have to apply to that right now. We don't take in everybody, and the dates of the bootcamp are there on the QR code. Okay, so type 8 if you're ready to fill the QR code form. I'm going to be showing you the scanner only once. You'll have 5 minutes to apply to the QR code right now. So please fill the form, right? It's free and valid for only 5 minutes. Then after that, the form is gone forever. So type 8 in the chat box if you're ready. In 8 seconds, I'm going to be showing it to you right now. Type 7 if you're absolutely ready. Type 6 if you're ready. Type Type 5 if you're ready. Type 4 if you're absolutely ready to fill the QR code form and learn more in a 9-hour session where you'll be doing this hands-on. Yes? How many of you want to do this hands-on, guys? Let me show you the QR code in about 2 seconds. Give me 1 sec. Let me also verify if the QR code is working on my end so that I can. Perfect. Form's working. So here's the QR code. I'm not going to be giving you this again. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a free scholarship form. Click on it, select the date of the bootcamp that you would like. Okay, and I'll be telling you all the details of the bootcamp. So you'll get a scholarship right now worth between 5,000 to 10,000. If you fill the QR code and the scholarship form right now, type D in the chat box once you're done filling the form. I'm going to put just a 5 minutes, 10 minutes timer for you. Yes, you have 10 minutes. Fill the QR code form right now. And I'm not going to take in everybody, only select few people. Whoever is selected will get the scholarship. Then and there itself, you can pay here. Right? And once you're done, type D in the chat box once you're done. I registered for this session earlier before joining the session. That's okay. Yeah, you have to fill the form. Fill the scholarship form and select the date where you're going to be getting it. Type D once you're done filling the scholarship form. Okay. Last 5 minutes, please fill the form. Yes, thank you so much. Last 4 minutes. I hope everybody's filling the form. Yes, hurry up. Fill the form and type D in the chat box. Awesome. Thank you so much for submitting the form. Thank you so much for submitting the form. Okay, all right, cool. Can't read out everybody's names, but select few people. Yes. Sandeep, thank you so much for submitting. Rishabh, Prashant, Ashoka, Ajay, Deepa, Vikash, Vinay, Swati, Navjeet, Mohan, Amnish. Thank you so much for submitting the form. All right, so now let's go to the next section and the last section. So the bootcamp dates are written, select the slot on the form, right? I'm not going to be selecting, select the batch that you want. Okay, perfect. 5 minutes, 4 minutes, all the time is done. So I'm going to be cutting down the counter. Yes. Now, we're very proud and delighted to invite to a prestigious 3-day bootcamp live. The dates are there in the form. Go ahead and check it out, which is called the Applied AI Fellowship, where you'll be doing this live and hands-on. How many of you want to do this live hands-on for at least minimum 9 hours of training? Yes. And this is the world's best 3-day AI bootcamp, the world's best AI agentic community, and with the first AI agent leaderboard, right? So here's the offer. So you get the one ticket for the Applied AI Fellowship for 25,000 rupees. That's the value of the program. Plus, you have mystery bonuses and fast action bonuses. So type F in the chat box if you want fast action bonus as well. So when you complete the transaction and you come in, I'm going to be giving you these right now. Okay. And mystery bonus because you'll have different tools. Many agents are going every week. How many of you would like that right now? So you get placement self-serve support system, meaning whenever if you're applying for jobs, etc., I'm going to give you LinkedIn modules wherein you'll get clarity on what to apply, where to apply exactly, right? Number two, yeah. So the 3-day light boot camp, how many of you want to learn and me pushing you with other faculty, right? And the batch date, I've already kept it in the form link. So it's going to be for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, starting at 7:15. Simply go onto the form and select the batch that you want. That's all. Okay. Perfect. How many of you want to do this and come out with one project at least one project with 9 hours of live hands-on learning? Type 9 in the chat box. And I want as many nines as possible right now. And yes, perfect. Good. And so the value of the entire bundle is 25,000 plus 5,000. Plus, in addition to this, you also get weekly live Q&A right now. Yes. So live doubts clearing plus session. The value of that bundle is 5,000. Plus, I love these bonuses. You get customized career counseling in case you're stuck or unstuck. If you want your resume to be done much better, etc., you'll get counseling. How many of you are okay? And I've seen 5,000 to 10,000 people. So you get access to all of my wisdom in terms of helping that out. Plus, you have the AI community highlights, plus all of the success testimonials. The value of that is 5,000. Plus, you also have the applied AI agentic monthly software subscription. Normally, I charge about $29 to $30 per month, which goes to 36,000. But I'm going to give it to you for free right now once you finish the transaction and come in. Yes, plus you have the lovable apps. How do you build apps for your own digital coaching and launch using as a T framework into our coaching world? So the value of the entire bundle is 60,000 rupees. Now, only come in if you don't make the transaction unless you are clear about the mission. Type M in the chat box if you want to know the mission. This is not some only certification program, etc., and all of that. Type M in the chat box if you want to know what that is. Okay. The mission is to help 1 million people upskill in AI, specifically in India, and make India the AI capital of the world. So type I in the chat box if you're clear about that. And how many of you know this is an absolute no-brainer and it's completely worth it even for 60,000 rupees right now. So how many of you agree the entire bundle, weekly 12 classes, recorded sessions, plus the world-class AI agent app, plus the 9 hours of learning bootcamp that you're going to get is absolutely a no-brainer, right? Plus, once again, the live classes timings right now are Mondays and Wednesdays at 7:15. In case you're not able to attend, you get 2 hours recordings each as well. Right? Now, before you make the payment, I told you the goal is to help 1 million professionals learn AI. Only if you're absolutely aligned with that, come help us and support us in that mission. Help us help you. Yes, you don't have to invest 60,000, but since you're here live with us, you don't have to invest 60,000, you don't have to invest 40,000, you don't even have to invest 30,000, you don't even have to invest 15,000. Now, for the first 21 people for 21 minutes, the absolute no-brainer offer right now is a simple for the bootcamp 4,999. So go ahead. The QR code is on the screen. We're not dropping any links. Go ahead and scan it and pay. And I'm going to personally call out your names and welcome you and get you to meet me live. Yes. Somebody's asking what is the payment link? Okay, so once you scan it, it'll take you to a small QR page like this. Write your name. So write your name. So suppose your name is Jayant, write that. Write your full name, okay? Because that'll be the certificate name. Then write your phone number 8790527858. Then write your full name, email. So let's say my email is j@pixeltest.com. Okay. And then you get EMI starting from, there's no coupon. The coupon is already applied for all those who filled the scholarship form and got selected, right? You'll get EMI starting from 176 rupees a month. Cards and debit EMI. 176. I believe 176 a month is actually very, very less and economical for this. Okay. So go ahead, finish the transaction. If you have invested in pizza, going out, eating outside, even if you have invested in Netflix or Hotstar, I believe this is a much more better investment, right? So type woohoo in the chat box once you're done with the payment, and I'll call out your names once again. So scan the QR code right now and get in. We are not going to be pasting links in the chat. Please scan it and go for it right now. And I want to meet you live, and I'll start the onboarding. Type done if you're done with the, yeah. So this is, yeah. So once again, what are you getting? You get the A to Z Applied AI Agentic 3-day bootcamp ticket. You get one ticket, which is going to be on a weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 7:15 p.m. IST right now, and it'll keep going, right? Plus you get community, plus Hall of Fame, plus support, plus the AI agentic app and the passive income, weekly live Q&A, customized career counseling. We already showed you the, right? So it's a one-time special setup and discount, right, of 4,999. So you get the 3-day live bootcamp plus course plus community. Yes, right? So this is the Applied AI Fellowship. And so daily they'll be learning from 7:15 p.m. Day one, the agenda is Applied AI agents and earn passive income. Day two, career reality check, where you'll be building, plus Lovable, you'll be building your own apps, plus finally deploying, and live, you'll be building your voice agent and chatbot agent as well, right? Now, imagine getting 6 certificates for the price of one. So I want to also tell you, right? So you get all of the 6 certificates for one, proceed to the transaction and finish the payment. Now, how many of you know her story? Type 1 in the chat box. I absolutely love this. When I was going through a rough period, my mentor had shared this story to me and it changed my life. And I request everybody to listen to this. So her name is Arunima Sinha. She was a national level volleyball player. In 2011, she was thrown off a moving train by thieves. She lost her leg. And the doctors said her sports career was over. So I'll tell you the story. When she fought the dacoits, she actually was carried to the other place. And then what happened is the villagers who saw her body on the other side of the road took her body and took it and kept it in, took her to the hospital. At the hospital, the doctor said, "We have to remove your legs, otherwise you won't live." And she, in that split second, she said, "Yes, I'll do it." Next, the doctor comes back and says, "We are out of anesthesia." In the second split second, she said, "I will do it." How many of you agree that some split second decisions actually change our life right now? So this is a special discount of one time only, and setup is 4,999. Now Arunima lost everything, but you have everything, right? Arunima lost. Right now, you're on that speedboat or fast train journey. Now you have to decide and take action fast. Type done in the chat box once you're done, and welcome to the party. I'll show you the onboarding right now itself. Okay. And she went and submitted Mount Everest and 7 other systems, and you can also do it. Yes. Thank you so much. Somebody's saying, let's get on. So this is the special one-time discount. Now, I'm going to be keeping a timer right now because I didn't even keep. So this is going to be a 21-minute timer. For 21 people. 20 slots are genuinely left right now. Okay, no QR code, no scanner link will be pasted. Please use the QR code. Genuinely, this is going to transform your life. Try it once. There is some reason why IITM Pravatak had also offered this, right? Has partnered with us, etc. So I put the 21-minute timer. When do classes start? Classes start immediately. Immediately, right after transaction, you get access and you can kick off. When are the live classes? Right now, it's Monday 7:15 p.m., Wednesday 7:50 p.m. for 2 hours. In case you don't have any record, if you're not able to attend, you'll get the recordings and you can watch it as many times as possible on the app. Plus, the bootcamp batch dates were on the link before. You have probably already selected it. If not, you'll get information from us. An email will be sent immediately where you'll know you can select your batch. Take the upcoming immediate batch so that we can meet and do it live. The batches subsequently you can block if the dates don't work for you. Block the amount right now itself, because later after these 21 minutes, this price will become 14,999, which is 15,000. No excuses, no extensions. Am I a beginner? Can I do this? This is for beginners only. So join right now. Live batch is in hackathons is for 90 days and weekly ones for 12 and then we have new topics that keep coming. Next batch starts upcoming Wednesday, so price is going to be increasing right after these 20 minutes. So come on right now. 19 minutes 57 seconds, as you can see on my screen. 19 minutes 19 seconds. Can I pay later? See, the upcoming batch starts immediately. The price is going to definitely increase. There are going to be no extensions. No sales calls are going to be done by a team. We don't believe in that. And how many of you want a bumper offer? So 5% of our net profits, we give it back to charity every Wednesday. So Mondays and Wednesdays, we give it collectively. Please show the detailed syllabus. I've shown it to you. One last time, I'm going to tell you. Day one, we have the Applied AI Foundation. In the beginning, day two, we build your website and ad. We build a chatbot agent and a voice agent together, like I've shown you. And day three will be the final opportunity to enroll into the IITM Pravatan. Right? How many of you want a bumper offer? So right now, type B in the chat box if you want a bumper offer. Yes, you get buy one, get two free, total 3 people if you refer them on the app in the next 60 minutes and they attend the bootcamp as well. Right? They need to attend the bootcamp if you want them the ticket. Why are you making this so affordable? So our mission is genuinely to serve 1 million rural people. So join the mission right now. Great content, crisp courses, writing this review after 2 weeks into the bronze level. So now let's play a few testimonials. I have a very, very special guest, one of my first students. Let me invite Samiksha Garg.
Thank you, Jay, for the introduction. Thank you so much.
What was your achievement? How do you do it?
So I have been placed in one of my dream companies, Microsoft. So I'm placed like as an SDE role in Microsoft.
Next level.
I would like to add this, that if I can, so you people can.
What was your goal card?
And till date, I maintained this goal card.
What was the number Samiksha wrote on that goal card?
I think I wrote it like 1 lakh per month. So basically 12 lakhs. And Microsoft came with a CTC of 51 lakhs.
So I'm going to unmute everybody. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, guys.
We need a party also.
Sure, sure.
Let's get our beloved Ravinder Gadak. And I also want to know what is the new hustle that you have done pertaining to at pixletests. Can you talk about that?
Really, I'm enjoying each and every course of the module, and Professor Panduragan's lecture. It is one of the most simplest but very deep. So all these things are really complementing, even though initially they may not appear to be. It's an amazing community, believe me. As we progress, certainly it is beneficial to all and complementing to each other. Last month on engineering international workshop, end of the day they also mentioned of AI blockchain. So these are the key things in irrespective of the any of the field. So once you catch that, and you can progress that.
Talk us about your journey. That's the number one thing, so that everybody can listen to that.
So basically, I am Vidhansh Gupta and I am from Jalandhar, Punjab. And I am running my own IT company, Anta Pagoda Private Limited, in which I teach young minds like the age of mine, like 12 to 13. It depends on the age groups, and I teach them coding. It can either be PHP, Java, or Python. I can teach all of these. I have already learned, and I got one of the most prestigious awards, especially in kids. That is the Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar. The previous year only, the PMRBB 2022, in which I also got a chance to talk to our PM sir, Shri Narendra Modi ji, and we almost had a conversation for about 3 minutes. Thank you, sir.
What was this mindset shift you had, as soon as you joined? Talk us from the masterclass or later. What happened to you as soon as you joined?
Basically, after the masterclass, my mind was totally changed. Sometimes some people may criticize blockchain as well. I don't know why. Some people may join blockchain and Bitcoin. They just join them.
Pixeltests has got some of it being built in. There's a sweet spot of learn your stuff, make sure you understand the basics, and then apply it as quickly as you can. That was the reason of my choosing Pixeltests. I have seen Udacity, I have seen Coursera, I have seen Stanford, I have seen many of such. You are definitely aware of this, right? And one of the things that they do. I am a very applied science person. Okay, so I'll come to the context why Pixeltests, so that you understand where am I going with this. So basically, think of this, right? I've done my physics, which I didn't like at that point of time when I was doing my physics. I used to love math, but every time I used to do math, I used to always think how I'm going to apply it, not just the knowledge. Of course, linear algebra will be helpful, matrix algebra is going to be helpful, statistics is going to be helpful, modeling is going to, I understand that, but how quickly can I make it into an application, apply those concepts, right? I feel Pixeltests has got some of it being built in. There's a sweet spot of learn your stuff, make sure you understand the basics, and then apply it as quickly as you can. That was the reason of my choosing Pixeltests.
Okay, so I'm hoping for data scientist job and designing my own algorithms. And if I thought about a salary, then anything but above 12 LPA is great. But at present, I'm preparing for my interview.
20 lakhs per annum is fine with me. I wanted to become a person who will be able to lead the teams of who has been the teams which are working on AML as well as data science related projects. I feel there is ample scope and requirement for the professionals in this area. I can feel the future is going to be completely with AML and later AR, VR, the augmented reality and virtual reality. Every industry, every one has to work with these technologies. There is no other way. Or in a week about 5-6 hours. What I liked more is the way Giant has planned the course. he has not only just focusing on the subject, just jumping into the subject. He has been focusing on the overall development, personality development of the people, and making the people understand what are the capabilities, what are the traits, what is uh, to be expecting, and the goal setting, and expect less, and giving back to the society. All those things are really very, very impressive.
All right, guys. Jayant Rasam Sethi here from pixletests, and I have a very, very special guest. One of my first students. Let me invite Samiksha Garg.
Thank you, Jay, for the introduction. Thank you so much.
What was your achievement? How do you do it?
So I have been placed.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So scan the QR code and go ahead, proceed to the payment right now, guys. Perfect. Yeah. So this is the investment to this is 4,999. So I don't think so. If that is the so I think you probably somebody else you probably paid the masterclass ticket, not this one is the 4,999. Please read the this is the bootcamp that's happening the immediately. So you can check the dates and you get the access to the course. So proceed to the scan the QR code. We don't actually give the link on the app, but you can go ahead and do this. Awesome. Perfect. Next. Yes. So when you proceed to the QR code, you will find the amount to be at 4,999. It won't be even any of the other. And then go ahead and proceed to the transaction. Click on your EMI or UPI or net banking, whatever is comfortable to you, step by step, and you go in. Okay. Yeah. I believe 246 or 176 is less than your Netflix investment, right? So instead of watching that, you can actually learn something. And if you're a lifelong learner, this is one of the best. Now, top 20 reasons why people have done in the community. I'm going to be telling you this. But before that, how many of you want a quick onboarding right now itself? Are you okay if I do a quick onboarding? So what you have to do is on the learning app, simply go on the learning app, go to skill development and go to AI fellowship. On the learning here, you'll get unlocked automatically. Go to the start here mindset section. Go to the start here mindset section and immediately right now itself, go to start here and submit your top 3 learnings and you get 50 gold coins back into your cashback, which you can use against any of the higher. Okay. So start here and find your calling. Finish this, submit your top 3 learnings and you unlock 50 plus gold coins. So total 100 gold coins right now. So type 2 in the chat box if you want both these gold coins. So you'll have here and immediately you can start learning right now. So we have last. So that is your task and homework for now and continue climbing on the leaderboard. That is very, very important. Now, we have 20 slots and 20 minutes left. Actually, only, right? For your family and duty. I want to do something big for my father, mother before they go. Unfulfilled parent dreams. This is one of the biggest motivator. They sacrifice so much for me if you want to prove oneself to elders. Next, I was meant for more. What happened to me? A slow, quiet death. Under-earning, stuck jobs, forgotten childhood dreams. Were you a gifted kid who became an average adult? Fear of being forgotten. If I die today, will the world even remember me? Feels like insignificance related to legacy, impact, reputation. Powerful driver for creators, educators, and misfits. I need to prove myself. That is one more, right? And cultural pride and national duty. Right. With this, all the fast action bonuses are done. We only have mystery bonuses left. I'm the first one. Feels like pressure plus pride related to first generation. The quiet artist, I have something beautiful inside me, but I don't know how to show this. Related to writers, musicians, spiritual creators, misfits. And finally, type woohoo once you're done with the payment. I can call out. Venkat Ramna Yalla, we've received your payment, looking forward to serving and supporting you. Mohan Shankar, we've received your payment, looking forward to serving you and supporting you. Vibha Wali, we have received your payment, looking forward to serving you and supporting you. Raja Shekhar, receive your payment. Gaurav, Bharat, Priyadarshini, Sanjit, Sandeep, looking forward to serving you and supporting you. Shruti, Sarita, Hima, Shiva, thank you so much. Rahul, yes. Once again, what do you get? You get access to all of the live lectures plus the 3-day bootcamp. You fill the form and the dates, world-class community plus live lectures and placement support system. Type done once you're done with the right. Now, with that, we come to the time regret. I'm feeling late. Is it too late for me? Feels like anxiety, self-doubt related to mischances, old dreams, comparison. Childhood voice. My teacher once told me I'd be special. I can't let that go to waste. Feels like warm nostalgia mixed with responsibility related to emotional anchors, rural roots, boarding schools, gurukuls. Yes. 15 slots, 15 minutes left. Let's hurry up. Yeah. So for those of you who've made, once again, what are the 3 things? Your only objective is to top the leaderboard. Make sure you finish submitting the assignment right now itself. The unseen breadwinners. I'm doing everything for my family, but nobody does. With that, we come to the end of the session right now. With that, all slots are done. How many hours will this take? This will take about 15 minutes a day. I have no experience, doesn't matter. Path 1.08. This is the path for you to hit the 1000 crore champion award, right? As soon as you start bringing your own values once again. Expert mentorship, safe space. Yes, 14 slots and 14 minutes left. And finally, this is going to be a growth driven community with a 1% club. And fast action bonus is mystery bonus and fast action bonus both have expired. Yes. With that, we come to the end of the masterclass. Thank you so much. Now, even if you're not part of the journey, you can go to our YouTube channel and all of the bonuses are there. So you can come back and subscribe to that. So how many of you want the link to the YouTube channel? Take a snapshot of this. You have over 640 learning videos for free, and you can subscribe to this right now. Take a snapshot of this. Timer is up. With that, I'm going to conclude the masterclass. Thank you so much for being here and giving us an opportunity to serve you. Thank you.